This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Welcome to your Thursday Chrissy Swan Show. It's we're gearing up for a very big weekend in the Greek diary.
Oh, of course.
It is Greek Easter. It is a different time than when we celebrate with the Easter eggs and stuff. And you know that one of my greatest regrets is that I wasn't born Greek.
I know.
Welcome to the microphone, Vicky, everybody's favourite receptionist.
Kalispera, everyone.
Now, please recount the conversation we just had in the office, because you are the official donator, the donor of Tara Masalata to me, and I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You said to me, Chrissy, I have purchased...
Tara Masalata today, a fresh batch.
Yes. And
offered it to yourself
because
tomorrow, being Good Friday in the Greek Orthodox, or all Orthodox, my apologies, I won't be having any.
And I said, what? Why?
Yes.
What is this brutal regime?
No. Well, it's in our custom, our religious custom, and on Good Friday we don't eat any oil, or we continue with the fasting. No dairy, no meat.
I mean, this is good news for us, because Tara Masalata for us. Heathens, Jack.
It's all yours.
Then I said to you, why? What is that about? What is the fasting about? You get yourself ready, Jack.
Okay, what I've been brought up to believe is we're cleansing our souls of any
use the word, Vicky.
Demons.
We're cleansing our soul of any demons.
Demons.
In a good, just all the bad stuff.
In the best way, of course.
Yeah, in the best way, not the bad way.
I love it so much.
I need to do that every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Vicky.
Particularly Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a terrible Tuesday.
Demons.
Oh, my God.
Well, Vicky, enjoy your Greek Easter this weekend. And to all of our beautiful Greek listeners, what do you say?
Thank you. Kalo Pascha.
And you offered me some Greek biscuits the other day. I was leaving and she goes, do you want a Greek biscuit? I said, sure. And then she opened up a store-bought packet. I said, get stuff. I want them homemade from you.
Talk about picky.
Talk about a
Beggars
demon.
can't be choosers now. No.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're going to get you up to speed with Baby Reindeer. Everyone's talking about it. And often these shows on Netflix or whatever, they're hot for a minute and then they disappear. This one seems to be gathering momentum.
It does.
You and I watched it maybe a week ago. Early adopters, you and I, about that one.
We were. And shout out to someone in correspondence who told us about it, Mindy, on Friday.
Yes, thank you, Mindy. We are returning the favour to everybody that's sort of seeing the words Baby Reindeer and thinking, what is that about? We'll give you a little synopsis. It is on Netflix. We both recommend it. It is the story of, essentially, it's autobiographical, but all the names have been changed. So Donnie Dunn is a stand-up comedian in England, London, and he works where all good stand-up comedians do, at a bar. A woman walks in and her name is Martha, and she's Scottish and she is a lawyer, and straight away you can tell that she's odd, and turns out that what happens next in real life and also in the series Baby Reindeer is that she stalks this guy mercilessly and frighteningly for ages. Here's a little grab of when things are great and then suddenly they're not.
Got really manly hands, haven't you? Chiseled jawline. Should we run away together?
It's all nice.
So you're a comedian? Sure. It's not going well.
So is that a question?
Somebody hurt you, didn't they? Who was it?
Martha, can you let go of my hand now, please? Martha, please let go!
Don't you dare!
Don't you dare!
Jessica Gunning, who plays Martha in the show, is unbelievable.
So fantastic. Martha is the made-up name of the stalker. Of course, people are curious when you have such a juicy story like this. We can't help ourselves and we all get on Google.
Yeah.
And that is what happened. Turns out that Martha is based on a real-life woman called Fiona Harvey.
Oh, we actually know her name now.
Yes, because initially she was tracked down and wasn't saying anything, and then the Mail online has, I would suggest, and I don't know this for sure, has paid her, and she's given an exclusive interview. She's saying things like, I'm the victim, he's written a bloody show about me. And she's also taken to her own social media, which I believe is going to be taken down soon. I think she'll disappear. But she, one cornerstone in the series of Baby Reindeer, and I don't know if you know this, there are a whole lot of screenshots of text messages and emails that she sends him. Thousands of messages.
And there's so much misspelling throughout the messages.
It's all really misspelled.
Yeah.
It's really ramblings of a mad woman. Did you know, this is a little fun fact for you, all of the messages and emails that you see in the series are real.
I did not know that.
They are real.
Right.
So he has saved those and they've repurposed them as is in the series.
It's nuts.
Right? And you get used to the way that she writes stuff because it's nuts. And she has replicated that cadence of weird spelling and missing letters.
Right.
She has said, please comment. What is that? Does that look like Facebook?
That's a Facebook status.
That's a Facebook.
Yeah.
So she is on Facebook.
Wow, she's living in 2012.
That is such a millennial thing to say.
What?
Facebook is very important to the older generation.
It's the worst platform ever.
Fiona Harvey says, please comment. Please do comment. Harass me. All of this is misspelt. Pretty please. Gad, thus is the worst type of revenge. Gad is obviously the person that wrote the story.
Richard Gadd, yep.
Richard Gadd. You could have just married a trans, been happy. No, you want to be remembered for fantasizing about a woman you obsessed with. Wee sad man.
And this is recent, these statuses.
Yeah. This is fresh.
Like, delete it. Someone needs to tell or Fiona to shut everything down.
Correct. Where are the people around her saying, be quiet now?
Right.
Because if you're in the middle of a public scandal, a maelstrom, if you just do the equivalent of go into the bunker, the storm passes over you. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I know that from experience.
And Swanee, there's an article going around several of Australia's papers today saying a lawyer says Netflix should have done more to protect the identity of Baby Reindeer's real-life characters.
And we read that headline and we said, oh, how could they have?
Right.
They've changed her name, all of that stuff. But what about this? To sort of go with that the lawyers should have done better. Both of the women are Scottish. Both studied law at university. Both are around 20 years older than Gadd, and both use highly sexualised language in their speech and writing. The male, this journalist said also, physically, the character and the real person bear an uncanny resemblance to each other.
Right.
So I think that is right. I think lawyers could have done better
at disguising something.
Yeah. I mean, even if she just come from a different area or been a different age.
Correct. Or like studied something different.
Yes.
The one thing this lawyer said, though, was that Martha could have been a male, and I completely disagree with that.
Completely
Martha
disagree.
Could not have been a male.
Absolutely not.
You must check it out. It is on Netflix. It's called Baby Reindeer. You will love it. You might not sleep after it, but you'll still love it.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Need a doctor today? Skip the waiting room. Speak to an Instant Scripts doctor online. Visit instantscripts.com.au. Managing your health made easy with Priceline Pharmacy.
Learn more at priceline.com.au. The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're talking younger men.
Ooh.
13, 24. What is it again? 13, 24, 10. My God, total mental blank. I must have been distracted, Jack.
You must have.
Are you an older lady and you like the younger men? And by older lady, I don't mean like, perimenopausal, but it will accept them. Even if you're 25 and you like an 18-year-old.
Oh, I thought you were going to go younger there, and I was going to say, that is illegal.
As if I would. Oh, my God.
I want to hear from, 50-year-olds that are with, 27-year-olds, dudes my age.
Yeah, and, not in a creepy way. I
No.
just want to know what the, why it's better.
It definitely is a thing at the moment.
Yes. Oh, I agree. It's definitely in the zeitgeist.
Among mates as well, I know it's a thing.
Is it? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And the attraction there as well, I've never heard about it like I have in the past couple of years, how it goes both ways, yeah.
We'll get on to why we're talking about it in a minute, and it involves the legend, the myth, the woman, Cher. But I just want to know with what you just said.
Yeah.
Why do you think? How old are the men that you know that have got the hots for
Person I'm
older
thinking
ladies?
of is 31.
And he likes older ladies.
Yes, and it's because I've spoken to him about this.
Yeah. What is it?
Experience.
Really?
When it comes to, the bedroom.
That's that's not always the case, is it?
I know, but you know this person, actually. I'll explain to you after.
I wonder who it is. Initials.
No, I
Can't do it. All right, anyway, we digress. Cher, the great woman, responsible for this one that your people like, Jack.
My people love it.
And my people also love it. I can feel something inside myself. I really don't think you're strong. What a song. Shout out to Andy Kay.
Yeah, he would go off.
Oh, he loves that
at
song.
this song, but you love this
I'm
one.
more old school when it comes to Cher. Tramps and thieves, I hear it from the people in the town. Oh my God, what a song, what a story. And every night all the men would come around. She has been dating younger men since she was young herself.
Yeah.
She just loves it. She sat down with Jennifer Hudson.
Bloody loves it.
She bloody loves it. Like Lynn McGranger with the hooch. She sat down with Jennifer Hudson because apparently everybody in America's got their own talk show.
And anyone that was once a singer now has their own talk show.
Absolutely. And she had this to say about the appeal of younger dating.
The reason I go out with young men is because men my age or older, well, now they're all dead, but before, they were always terrified to approach me. And younger men were the only ones that...
They're bold.
Yeah, raised by women like me.
Interesting.
I like that theory.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Cher has explained why she's always been on the arm of a much younger man. It has something to do with their boldness.
The reason I go out with young men is because men my age or older, well, now they're all dead, but before, they were always terrified to approach me. And younger men were the only ones that...
They're bold.
Yeah, raised by women like me.
Raised by women like me. Kylie, have you got a thing for the younger man?
I have in the past, yes.
In the past, why? Why in the past? Why not now?
Well, because the relationship didn't work out, so I've gone back to dating an older person, and now I remember why I like to date the younger one.
Now, Kylie, if you don't mind me asking, are you in your 40s, can we say?
Yeah.
And what was the youngest you went to?
Oh, probably around the 27, 28 mark, I think, from memory.
And is this like a relationship that you had with someone in their late 20s or just a little bit of fun?
Well, it was a bit of a situationship, which was convenient for both, but then it kind of went on for quite a while. So I guess it was an informal, yeah.
He's now 65, obviously, Kylie.
Obviously.
And in one word, Kylie, like, what is it about the 27-year-olds that you like?
Let's just say stamina. Stamina plays a big part of it.
Yes, and now you're with an older man and his stamina with, like, you know, backgammon and Scrabble, just as good. He can back it up. He can do 3 games in a row.
You're in the draw for Nova's 10K a day in May, Kylie.
Tina, hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you hate the word cougar, Tina?
Oh, not really. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest. Like, you know, it doesn't bother me. You know, like, I'm proud of who I'm with, and you know, I'm 43, and he's 24, which sounds ridiculous, but he's a heap of fun. You know what I mean? Like,
you sound like a heap of fun, Tina.
I am a heap of fun. Well, they say the naughty 40s. You know what I mean? Naughty 40s. They balance each other out.
Dirty 30s.
Hello.
Naughty 40.
How did you guys meet, Tina? How did you meet your 24-year-old beau?
We met at a friend's party about a year ago, and I've been with him the whole year, and we've stayed together ever since. And, you know, his energy just keeps me going, and I don't know, they're great in the bedroom as well with the energy.
I think Tina's been partying since she met him a year ago.
I love that, Tina. Just before we let you go, when your eyes met, met across the family barbecue or wherever you were, a friend's party.
Yep.
What was your initial reaction? Were you like, oh, he thinks I'm his mum's friend, or did you think he was hitting on you? Like, where did your brain go in that moment?
I thought, oh my God, he's hot as. There's no way he'd go for someone like me, you know. But we clicked straight away.
And how did it unfold, Tina? So obviously you thought, oh no, he's not going to go for me. What did he do?
We sort of started talking and carrying on, and then it wasn't until about a week later that we sort of disclosed how old we were, and we were a bit shocked at both of each other, but...
You are the actual best thing to happen this week, Tina.
I don't want to hang up from Tina.
I know.
So what do you do together? Like, what are your common interests?
Oh, we have heaps of fun. Like, you know, he just keeps me going. Like, if I'm having a, sort of plain day or anything, he picks me up and just makes me laugh or doing something silly. And, that sort of, like, energy from that sort of young generation just keeps you going. So then makes you feel, I guess, a bit young,
Does he get you to make the favourite food that his mum used to make him? Is there anything creepy like that going on?
Kind of. Kind of sometimes. Not really. No, we just sort of, like, we balance each other out. And, it does feel weird at times, like people, when people ask how old we are, they're like, oh, they look at me like I'm doing the wrong thing. But at the end of the day, age doesn't matter, as long as you're happy with each other. And, I just bounce off me. So.
Tina, I love this. Is it going to be a serious thing? You've been together for a year. Is this it for you? You ready to put a ring on it?
I hope so. Maybe it could be serious. You know what I mean? I'll probably say yes to him, no worries at all. But it is what it is.
Better let him finish uni, Swanee, before he has to go and buy a ring.
Tina, I've got to give you a prize because you have absolutely made our day.
Hey, you know what we've got on this prize sheet today, Swanee?
What have we got?
Soda streams.
Oh, Tina, that is a treat that transcends generations.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
excellent.
A soda stream. My God.
You can make vodka lime sodas and vodka lemonades and stuff together, Tina.
Well, awesome, man. Soft drink for him, though.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Now, this story has a lot of moving parts, but I think with your help, Jack, I'll be able to get there. Anne Hathaway is at the moment on a massive press junket for this film that is based on a book. Everybody read it in the pandemic, apart from me. Apparently, I was too drunk to do it. It's called The Idea Review, and harking back to a phone topic we did earlier this hour, it is the story of a 40-year-old divorcee woman who has an unlikely relationship with a 20-year-old pop star.
That actually sounds kind of good.
It does sound good, and she is plugging the hell out of it. There's been a Vanity Fair article, there's been a VF article, whatever that is.
Which generally means when you're plugging the hell out of it, it's kind of shit.
I know. What is that? Why is that? The more publicity there is to something, the more it stinks. She has posted a little bit of footage of her entering a TV studio for an interview, and she was calming everybody down, making sure that they understood that she would get to all of them and they would all get their signatures. Everybody stop and do a yoga move.
I'm gonna get to everybody.
You can hear her standing there saying it in a fabulous blue on ensemble. Ireland Baldwin, who I love.
She's the best.
Do you follow her on Insta? We've never discussed Ireland Baldwin.
No, I don't follow her.
Oh, you must.
She's Little Miss Piggy, yeah?
Yes.
We've obviously spoken about that.
So she is the superstar daughter of Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger, who was a Basinger or however I've never known how to pronounce it. But she has reposted that footage of Anne Hathaway telling everybody to calm down, that she would get to everybody. And she's just used one of our favourite words ever.
The best word. You introduced me to this word. I say it because of you. Every time I think of you when I say it, and I say it so much.
It is the most succinct, like, wrapping up of somebody.
It is.
Insufferable. If someone is insufferable, you don't need any other adjectives. You just know immediately what that means.
It covers all bases.
Yes. She was also snapped walking across the road in a white suit, loving herself sick. The interesting thing about that footage of her telling everybody to calm down, the camera does pan and there's about 8 grown men with caps and bum bags waiting for an autograph. It's like, when I first saw her reaction, I thought, oh, there must be hundreds of people there. was about 8.
The clip is 35 seconds, the paparazzi clip of her telling everyone to calm down. She could have signed the 8 autographs in that 35 seconds.
Correct.
Ireland Baldwin is correct.
Correct. Did we cover everything off there? There was so much.
Did.
But we did.
We did.
All right. Oh, no, we didn't cover off her on Jimmy Fallon. No, we won't do that. Doesn't matter. Congratulations to Rebecca Harding and Andy Lee. They have been going out forever. They are engaged, and it was a beautiful moment. They met when Andy was at his local cafe years ago, 7 or 8 years ago?
Yeah, it's
Ages
been
ago.
nearly a decade.
And she was working at the cafe, and I believe he wrote his number on a napkin, and life comes full circle. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all. When he proposed to her, he put the ring in a paper napkin.
I love that.
It's so sweet. Congrats, guys.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You know, the internet is melting down over Drew Barrymore's latest interview. She is over the top.
She is. And she's
Is she too much over the top? I don't think she is, but I think the internet is saying it's enough.
I was about to say she reminds me of you, so I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say yes, she is. No, you know me. I'm a Charlie's Angels boy. I love Drew.
We love her. But
love her.
The more touchy-feely and, like, nuts she gets, the more I love her. But I feel like the tide is turning.
And I think she needs to pick her guest, Swan, because the most recent guest she got touchy-feely with, it just didn't look right.
It's Kamala Harris, who is an absolute dream boat of the US government, vice president. And do we have the grab?
Yeah.
Okay, have a listen.
I need you to be Mamala of the country.
I get it. Her name's Kamala.
But
Mamala.
She's the vice president. I just don't know if we need to be giving her nicknames on air. We probably need to have some more respect for her role and title.
Okay, this is a good lesson for me. This is a good lesson for me, and I'm going to take it.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, that's a nice little long note. Oh. I made the most amazing, very hot chicken curry last night, and that song is an ode to my bottom. You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova. Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Oh, yeah. This girl is on fire. I've still got a scissor screen that I'm looking at. I do not know who my caller is. Jack, you introduce them. It's Kent. Hello, Kent.
G'day, Chrissy. How you going?
Ooh, I'm feeling dangerous with your name. Let's move straight on to Marie. Hello, Marie.
Hello, Chrissy.
How
are you?
So good. Is your name spelt with 2 E's?
It is.
That is unusual, and I'm here for it, Marie.
It's the only way.
It is the only way. All right, you crazy funsters, your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with a money can't buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. Let's go, babies. Question number 1. Which Australian broadcaster has revealed today that he is engaged?
Kent.
Marie.
Yes, Kent.
Andy Lee.
Yes.
1 point to Kent.
Every time you say your name, do you get nervous that you're going to... Anyway, question number 2.
He's lived with it.
I know, but it would still make me nervous. Same with Clint.
Clint.
Question number 2. The giant panda is native to which country?
Marie.
Wow, Marie. Yes?
China.
It is. Do you remember there were some little baby pandas at the zoo and we were all asked to bring bamboo from our gardens to the zoo?
No, when was this?
Marie, do you remember that?
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. But they got the zoo got these pandas and then realised that they eat so much bamboo that they couldn't keep up.
Had to crowdsource.
Yeah, so it was like a news, Peter Hitchener or someone in the news said, please bring your bring your bamboo. All right, that's 1 apiece, I believe. Question number 3. 10 years ago today, the song A Sky Full of Stars was released. Sky full of stars.
I like this song because it really pops off.
I love it. Is this when they do that? Wait, Jack's really enjoying
Guys, I'm pretending I'm at the club.
And release the giant balls now. Do it. Yes. Yes. Oh, that feels good.
That was fun. Let's go clubbing,
that
Swanee.
was really good. All right. Who sings it?
Kent.
Yes, Kent.
Coldplay.
It is the great Coldplay. I do love a celebrity baby, like when they grow up. And Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin's son Moses recently turned 18, and Gwyneth shares her children on socials. God damn. Anyway, he is the image of his father.
Is he?
Yeah, it's like he's a genetic doppelganger.
I feel like he's stayed out of the spotlight. We never hear about anything scandalous about them or what they're up to.
I know. I think they're just lovely kids.
Underground.
Question number 4. Kim Kardashian's romance with Odell Beckham Jr. sadly has reportedly fizzled out. What sport does Odell play? No, we're not fans of that.
NFL.
It is the NFL. Question number 5. Is the bow a delicious Vietnamese snack? No. Is the bow the front or the back?
Marie.
Yes, Marie.
It is the front of a boat.
It is the front. What is the score, Jack?
It is even Steven, 2 points each. Question number 6 is for the win, Swanee.
Name the hit Netflix show that everyone's watching at the moment centered around stalking. Oh, we just talked about it. It was an hour ago. But,
People are going to be screaming in their cars.
Screaming. Oh, it's Baby Reindeer, guys. Get on it.
Question number 7. Kent, it's not funny, mate. We're wasting time here, brother.
Kent's hiding in his car from a chubby Scottish woman.
Question number 7.
Eric Banner is famously a big fan of which AFL team? No, okay, we're not there. St Kilda. Ireland Baldwin is the daughter of which celebrities? I'll accept one.
Marie.
Yes, Marie, for the win.
Alec Baldwin.
Correct. You've got the bum
there.
bag. You've got the bum bag. You've got the bum bag, baby.
And you're both in the draw for Nova's 10K a day in May, which means Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel could be calling you after 5. Hey, Swanee, next, it's sweeping statements time.
I've got one you're not going to like.
Yes.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
And it is time for this.
Swan's sweeping statements.
I've planned one. I've planned one to talk about Wham, but I'm going to change my mind.
Oh, thank God, because I don't have Wham ready.
Oh, my God, this is so great.
I just realised as you were about to go into that, I was like, shoot.
Well, this is perfect.
Perfect.
Because I don't want to talk about Wham.
Good, I don't want to either.
My favourite chocolate biscuit is a Tim Tam.
Yeah.
And I have a very specific way of eating them. I keep them in the fridge and I never, ever deviate from the original. I've tried them all. Tried the caramel ones. I've tried the white ones. I don't mind a white one. But still I go back to the original or the double coat, which is like the original, but a bit better.
And thank you for keeping it in the fridge, because I do too, and it's far better.
It is so much better.
That crisp.
Did you see a big box that was sent to me from Tim Tam?
I did, and I tried to open it, but it was taped up, so I did not touch it.
I've
I left
opened
it for
and
you.
I've put them in the locker drawer. I
great.
never ever take those home because we need them here.
In our snack cupboard.
Well, tickle me pink. They've
Is that red?
They've got a new flavour. Tim Tams there's a Jats. It's a crossbreed. It's like the equivalent of a cavoodle.
Like a savoury Jats.
A Jats biscuit has slept with a Tim Tam. And I have just eaten the cavoodle. So it is the standard Tim Tam, but where there's normally a chocolate biscuit with the cream sandwich in between, it's a Jats.
Oh, I'm not sure about it.
I'm going to say something that I never thought I would say.
What?
This Tim Tam Jats is better than the original.
Holy mama, as Dr. Prayer Alexander would say. That is a huge call.
I'll tell you what, she would also say, stop not eating the rainbow, Chrissy.
Where are the veggies at, mate?
It is. Do you want one? Oh, no, you don't like eating on air.
I can't eat on air, but I will in the song. Okay,
I
huge.
can't believe this sweeping statement, but the Tim Tam inspired by Jats is better than the original.
Huge.
I can't believe it.
Put that on a billboard,
This
Tim
is
Tam.
massive.
Where is it, Mr. Arnott's? Alrighty, my sweeping statement, Swanee,
is
that sleep paralysis is exciting.
What?
I love it.
Okay, so talk to me about sleep paralysis, because this is one malady that I have hitherto not experienced.
Right. Well, I've experienced it since I was a kid. I remember not understanding what it was growing up.
So what does it look like? What is it?
So essentially when you were asleep, I think it's when you skip a sleep stage, but your mind is awake, but your body is asleep, and you're trying to move and wake yourself up, but you cannot. But your mind is panicking because you're like, am I ever going to wake up again? Am I going to be trapped inside my own body my whole life?
Tom is outside the studio on a desk. Has this ever happened to you? You look like you're nodding in agreement.
Absolutely not. That sounds psycho.
Oh, do you think he's lying?
No, you know I suffer from sleep
Jack
paralysis.
does it, yeah, but I'm saying...
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
But because I'm asleep, no one knows. Christina, my best mate, has, because it happened to us in a hotel room, and apparently I was trying to move.
And it's, I mean, a normal person would think that is terrifying.
People hate it. People see, psychiatrists about it, etc. But I've learnt to love it, and I think it's exciting and thrilling.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I feel like you and I are both going to be offended by the next segment.
Swan's sweeping statements.
Yes, you're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova, and it's time for your sweeping statements. I have just shocked myself and others with the assertion that the brand new Tim Tam versus Jats is better than the original.
I know.
I can't quite believe it myself.
I want to circle back with you in a week and see if that statement still holds up.
Yes, well, I went straight in that song to the fridge and put them in the fridge so that we can really do it properly.
Got it.
Paul, what is your sweeping statement?
My sweeping statement, Taylor Swift's new album isn't as good as her old stuff.
True.
Okay, so what's your era, Paul?
My era is the Bee Gees and the Beach Boys.
That is not a Taylor Swift album. She does not have an album called the Bee Gees. You like
story, we are never ever getting back together. Love story. Those songs, they were good. These ones, nah, didn't like it.
So you're like a 1989
Red.
I thought you were talking about how old I was.
You're a Reputation girly. Well, I can't argue with you, but I will say, because I am asked a lot about Taylor Swift because she's my queen and saviour. What is my take on this album? My take on this album is, if you didn't go with her to Folklore and Evermore, you cannot go with her to the Tortured Poets department. End of
story. Because much like Folklore and Evermore, it all sounds the same.
Sorry, Nikki, yes? What is your sweeping statement?
I have to disagree with you, Chrissy, and say that chocolate never belongs in the fridge. It should never go in anything cold. It just makes it so that fat, grimy layer on your tongue, and
Nikki?
it just doesn't melt properly.
Nikki,
I'm sorry, Chrissy.
No, you misunderstand me, Nikki. Chocolate, a bar of chocolate needs to be at room temperature. You are correct.
Absolutely.
Yes. It needs to be sort of the same temperature as the mouth that's going into. I make an exception for Tim Tams. Tim Tams are better in the fridge.
But then when the chocolate is room temperature, your fingers get all dirty and messy, whereas if you're eating chocolate out of the fridge, it remains clean. The experience is clean.
Are you an animal?
No, I'm just a hygienic clean boy.
How hot do your hands run?
I don't know.
What is that? Are you a Hellboy?
Nick, you're in the draw for Nova's 10K day in May, as is Phil.
Danielle, what is your sweeping statement?
Hi, guys, and I'm sorry to say this, but I think Pink is overrated.
Pink? Alicia Beth Moore? You know that you are sledging Jack's hall pass.
Shut up.
I know, and I'm really sorry, but whenever her songs come on the radio, I actually have to turn it off.
It's overexposure. I get it.
Are you afraid of heights or something, Danielle?
I actually am petrified of heights.
Well, there you go.
No, I think this stems from the fact, were you the second child, Danielle?
Oh, no, I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest. Well, you should like Pink because she only likes the oldest. Mel, let's finish with you. Sweeping statement, what is it?
That people should not be carrying on conversations on their mobile phones in public toilets.
How many times have you heard somebody having a conversation?
Just yesterday in my office building, I went to go to the loo and there was someone having a really good natter on the phone in their little cubicle, and I'm like, no, I don't want to sit in the cubicle opposite and do my business while you're there.
So this happened at work, did it, Mel?
It has happened at work. It's happened like in shopping centres and things like that. I just hate it.
Well, I'm sorry it happened at work, and I'll stop by your desk later and fully apologise.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
She's been 3 for 3. Let's see if she can go 4 for 4.
Justin Timberlake's brand new studio album, Everything I Thought It Was, is out now to buy, stream, and download.
Turn your radio up. What's up? It's Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
Y'all came to party then, huh?
How would you like to fly? Chrissy's JT Getaway.
I reckon this whole concert would be like the most amazing party. Have you seen the footage of SZA recently? Everybody's having the best time in the audience.
Maybe too much fun at SZA.
Maybe too much.
But I agree.
We'll be talking about that
Next.
soon. But Justin Timberlake, what a legend. Everyone in Australia is behind you, Renee. You've been victorious 3 times in a row. If you do it one more time, you get to play on Friday for the unbelievable opportunity to fly to Los Angeles and see your king, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, the suspense. I can't wait, Chrissy.
Everyone loves you, Renee. Everyone's like somebody stopped me on the street and said, is Renee playing again tomorrow? What's going on? And I said, yes, she is.
You better bloody win it, Renee, otherwise we'll be sad.
Oh, I will too. Don't worry.
I tell you who won't be sad, Belinda, who is waiting in the wings, backstage, if you will, to steal this opportunity from you. All right, Renee, big deep breath, no pressure, but don't stuff this up, okay?
Okay.
We are going to play a popular Justin Timberlake song, but he has forgotten some of the lyrics, poor darling. It must be the perm. And he needs your help, Renee. If you can finish the lyrics correctly, you get to play again tomorrow for the big one. And by the big one, I mean flights, accommodation, $1,000 spending money, and a double pass to see Justin Timberlake in Los Angeles. Your song today, Renee, is my personal favourite. What goes around comes around. Play it, Jack.
That's okay, baby, 'cause in time you will find what goes around.
All the way back around.
That's it. Oh my God, Renee, this.
You've done it.
Oh my God, I am sweating for you. Okay.
You've cut out that you're so excited.
She's already gone to the passport office. She's got some work to do.
JT's brand new studio album, Everything I Thought It Was, is out now to buy, stream, and download. Renee will be playing again tomorrow, but if you'd still like to have a crack, register your details via the Nova Player app.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking for one last time.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
SZA is causing a sensation at her Australian concerts. Everyone's having the best time.
She's incredible. Her voice is amazing.
It's extraordinary. Listen, enjoy it. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go.
I know.
Why didn't you?
I kind of wasn't aware it was happening. I think a lot of the tickets came out around the Taylor time, and we were so distracted by the Eras tour.
Yes, you are right. That is true. I remember that.
Yeah, that my brain wasn't there. But I love her.
Oh, I love her too. But I tell you what, very disappointing scenes. Mum is mad at you because people at some of the concerts have been doing that thing that was popular last year.
Oh, they throw in shiz again.
They're throwing stuff and it's so dangerous. And SZA had to stop down and warn them.
Something else, I will leave. Do not throw away any cell phone. I'm a person. That's crazy. Okay.
So she's saying if you
That's
throw another cell phone, I will leave. I'm a person. And that is a phrase that I said in my very own kitchen last weekend. I said to my kids, I'm a person. I'm a person.
I'm not just a person, I'm Chrissy Swan.
I don't want to clear out the fridge or fold your goddamn undies. I'm a person too.
Did they throw cell phones and shoes at you as well?
No, they didn't. I threw it at them. Let's finish off with a story of a Utah cat with a fondness for cardboard. He loves getting into boxes. And Who doesn't? Anyway, he got into the wrong box and he was sent to California.
From Utah.
From Utah in an Amazon box. Can I tell you, my latest thing, I've confessed that I love burning stuff. It's my new self-care, and I collect every piece of paper that comes through my house and I burn it.
Crazy
I
arson
read this article and straight away I saw the word cardboard and I started to feel something in my boobs and I was like, I've got to burn some cardboard today. That's what I need. I've got a problem, Jack.
You do, Swanee, but let's add it to the list.
Oh, my God. No, I'm falling apart.
Hey, someone won't have a problem at 5 o'clock today, Swanee, because Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel will be calling somebody to tell them that they've just won $10,000 because it's 10K a day in May.
What did you say again yesterday when I asked you what you'd spend? Oh, that's right, an absurd car.
A Porsche!
You are stupid.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.